Welcome to Anno 2205. We're going to do a quick intro, then we'll start the gameplay.
KWZ Drive Time, coming to you from the beautiful city. Coming up soon, we've got...
Hey, Mark, what's your ETA?
I'm heading back now. Over.
Proceed to 26.133 degrees north, 3.628 degrees east.
Got it.
BAW-705 heavy, hold position. I'll get you moving in a minute.
BAW-705 heavy, holding November.
107 heavy, you're cleared to go. Opening north right, check. 107 heavy, you are cleared for departure.
277, check.
All right. Anno 2205, the least Anno of all the Anno games, the one set in the future, and in my opinion...
I'm glad you accepted my invitation. Samantha Beaumont, Global Union Supervisor of the Lunar Licensing Program.
one of the best Annos.
We have a lot to discuss. But first, I'd like to introduce you to your Artificial Data Amalgamating Messenger.
Thank you for participating in the Lunar Licensing Program. The program stipulates that your corporation set up operative spaceports to act as bases for a new wave of lunar colonization. You will further assist Global Union in the development of a fusion energy reactor to avert Earth's impending energy crisis.
Officially, only megacorporations are allowed in the program, but I personally took a stand for you. You just have to sign in with your corporation name.
Done?
Thanks, but I need to see your corporate logo as well, for identification purposes. My
Done?
superiors at the Global Union had reservations about you, but I've convinced them. They even decided to allocate you high-grade territory for new corporate headquarters. Choose a sector.
Very powerful 10% increase on coastal facilities is strong. I think I'm going to stick with that.
Almost there. We just have to negotiate the terms of your contract with Global Union.
You are now entering Phase 1 of the Lunar Licensing Program. The Global Union assigned you territory in Earth's temperate region to establish a spaceport and a base of operations. The construction of a space elevator to Global Union headquarters is also required. For further instructions, speak to your official contact person. Global Union wishes you success.
Wide meadows and towering mountains. And soon you will add an impressive skyline to the picture. But stay attentive. I was informed a Big Five company has been monitoring the ruined dam for quite some time now. This could turn out beneficial for you at some point, but your prime objective is to raise a spaceport here.
Seems like they could have timed that just a little better, where we could have seen the
The
dam
spaceport building site off the coast is still unstaffed.
and the
But
spaceport.
as soon as you've built the necessary housing, your construction team will be moving in.
30K to buy the new space.
I know it's a lot of things to keep in mind, but Adam compiled you a database where you can access all the information you need.
Seems pretty straightforward. I guess roads only connect to other roads. We'll go right here. Not trying to make a full grid, just want to get some basics laid out.
Nice apartments. Makes me look forward to quitting time.
These guys have very basic needs. They just need food.
Been a while since I had such an important guest.
Food and water.
What can I do for you?
Pretty straightforward.
Organic food is perceived as needless luxury by many megacorps. Good to see you share the union's perspective.
So this is how we get...
Great. Building material shortages shouldn't be an issue anymore.
This is how we get our building materials. We grow them, turn the sunflowers into biopolymers.
Welcome. Construction options expanded. Warning. Facilities require additional manpower.
I'm on it. I just bought some biopolymers from our buddy Nick over there. We need to get 50 people so we can make water.
Your construction crew is one of the first ready. Keep up the pace. Your competitors will try to catch up. For the next construction stage, you'll need qualified ground staff to operate the spaceport. Make sure to adhere to union standards while providing the required infrastructure. You need this desalination plant. These days, it's the only way to come by drinkable water.
Trying to leave room for expansion options in the future here. And I'm trying to be super efficient, though we can't be until we can put in the expansions. They want us to get more workers. We could go faster if we had more people, but we don't have more people. Oh, plus sign is faster. And minus sign is totally paused. Okay. We're waiting for the biopolymers to come in.
Construction options expanded.
Hi, got any work to do?
So these guys now have a need for services.
A broad range of information services. This will enable your employees to develop their interests as well as their skills.
Where are we on water? Oh, actually, we need a little bit more food. This is not a bad little starting area. They want us to execute upgrades.
Okay, let's set things in motion.
Remarkable progress. You've assembled construction crews and ground personnel faster than I was expecting. You are more than ready for the first major hurdle. The program demands you connect your city with the Global Union space station via a space elevator. So far, only megacorps like the Big Five use such technology. But I'm sure you have the same potential.
I gotta tell you, it's nice to have a positive helper after playing Satisfactory for so long and having Ada constantly neg us the entire time. We need constructobots to make the bigger neighborhoods. That's gonna cost us a good chunk of money, though. What do we need? 1,000 operators? Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then we need to go ahead and start mining. Negative power. As with most games, windmills that overlap become less efficient. Something like that.
Really? I couldn't imagine living anywhere.
Let's see, how many did we put down on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Get up, go to work, go home.
If I move 2 of these this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll put in 3 more. And we'll put down like a nice little... I'd like to think this would be a walkway. Probably a little early to start putting in cool designs, but we're doing it anyway.
Your global market share has increased.
We need more food. Alright, we started mining. Let's start making Constructobot. Can I squeeze you in right here? Oh, that's so good.
Good. You've gathered the components needed for the elevator. Only the elevator cable requires special materials you can't produce. But I arranged for a delivery.
Underway.
Yes, technically this is an unannounced intrusion into your territory. But before you report me, listen to my offer. Once Lei Sheng pursued the construction of a hydroelectric power station here. The stations were based on designs Lei Sheng took over from its bankrupt rival, Global Trust. But the project was dismissed after incidents made the dams inoperable. If we would join forces, we could bring the dam building to a conclusion, and half of the produced energy would be entitled to your corporation. Do I have your attention now?
Okay.
Attention. Expansion of workforce recommended.
Collect the dam remains. So I'm doing a side quest here.
Cargo gathered.
I'll use the classic shift click to get all that stuff.
Cargo gathered.
So
Cargo gathered.
we need 250 operators. I'm tempted to try to get some of this in these bigger neighborhoods. And then let's upgrade these big
I
neighborhoods,
couldn't imagine living in.
because they do give us more people for less roads. %. Probably still better to build it that way. Really cram it in. All right, we need 1,000 operators. Let's just put in a couple of big streets here.
Influence increases to new level.
Now, see, some of these people need infodomes, but those infodome services are not cheap. 1,000 to build, 250 to maintain. And they cost us power. How are we on supplies? We need food and water.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
This is where they start to get you, because now we need logistics to cover.
Attention.
One,
Lack of transporters
2,
impairing production.
3, 4. Let's see if we can get our food back up to light positive balance. Don't want to overdo it. And water's still in the negative. There we go.
Construction options expanded.
Nick, do you have any
I know what they'll say about me.
construction
but they'll
material
come to me
for
just
us?
the same. Hypocrites.
Yeah, I don't care what you do, buddy. Let's see.
Construction of new building types possible.
Being able to build a tidal station is quite tempting. Just upgrading as we get biomaterials. Biopolymers.
Your technicians are ready. Start the elevator construction once all other requirements are met. My associate, John Rafferty, is already heading here with the special material deliveries.
Yeah, Rafferty here. Miss Bowman assigned me to ensure the transport safety. Approaching your sector, over. Code Red. We're under attack. Code Red. Damn it. The cargo. Protect the ship.
People of Earth, this is the manifesto of the Moon's independence. The global union waged war on us for generations with weapons like falsehood, negligence, and exploitation. And the LEC bowed its head in servile compliance. But not anymore. Set no foot on the land of our forefathers. We are the Orbital Watch. The Moon is free.
They attacked us out of nowhere, sunk all my ships, and took over the cargo. Now they're blockading the whole sector. No transports are gonna make it through anymore.
All right, no time to study regulations. Meet Rafferty at the coordinates transmitted. Do whatever is necessary.
One scratch. Just one scratch and I'll...
All right, let's get the material we need.
There. That's where the bleeding cowards attacked us, still circling our cargo ships like a swarm of black flies. And I see they brought reinforcements. Gotta be careful. I've seen them before. They've no compunctions at all. Press past their blockade and free our ships. I got your back.
On our way.
Let's see. Do I want to do any
All
of these
talks have failed. Still,
side quests. She wants me to use 3 support
I have to be
fleets.
honest. It's going to be pretty dangerous.
Find the landmines.
Talk about the right place.
Overhauling in progress.
Deliver an EMP. So this is the introduction to the combat section of the game, which for some reason includes a hidden object game. There's a landmine. There's another landmine.
The post-combat analyses are pretty awesome.
Roger. Enemy detected. All hands engaged. Clear for action.
It's pretty straightforward. It's basically the intro on the intro.
Battle stations. They're attacking.
Nick wants
On our way.
3 EMP pulses. There's one down there. Wait,
Roger.
he wants 3? No, he wants 1. She wants us to use the support fleet 3 times.
Full speed ahead. On our way.
Nuclear missile. Fired.
No worries.
Underway.
I'm not really a huge fan of the combat sections. I really hate it when they draw you in.
Underway.
This is
Underway.
story related, so I forgive it a little bit more, but other times they just say,
Underway.
time for you to have a random encounter. And they make it so you can't ignore it.
Coordinates confirmed.
Let's deliver these EMP pulses.
Here they come.
Tactical destruction of those sea mines? I don't even recall those.
All delivered.
Old Nick knew you'd take care of it. No one messes with you much, do they?
All hands engaged.
Repair systems online.
Launching. Nuclear missile.
Coordinates confirmed.
I'm looking for one more support fleet.
On our way.
There it is. So you use that and these boats pop up and fight for you.
Battle stations.
I like to think they're drones, but
Full speed ahead.
they're probably not.
Roger. Copy that. Copy that. Full speed ahead.
Air drones are running full tilt. Get the damage under control. Support's on the way.
So much dedication.
Roger. Green to go.
Here they come.
Well, luckily he's immune, so we can just nuke the whole thing.
Underway.
Take out a huge chunk of them.
Green to go.
Hit the rest with an EMP.
Engage.
Which does do damage, by the way.
Mission results incoming. Assessment. Victory.
Sweeping in and saving the day. Our crews will thank you for it.
I'm glad you came back unharmed. This attack gave everyone at the Union headquarters shock. But the program has to go on. We've lost contact to lunar excavation.
Why is it so loud? I feel like it's extra loud. Okay.
Cable firmly attached. Elevator car ready for departure. Attention. Approaching Global Union Space Station. Prepare for docking.
Cool.
Congratulations! The first step into space. All purviews of the global economy are now accessible for you. Phase 2 of the Lunar Licensing Program starts now.
I'm way too old for adventures like that. Gotta pass next time. So you better make sure you got a decent battle fleet. Stop by the dockyard if you want any ships built or revamped and that.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
So now we can expand one building with additional layout. And that means we can also expand these with some additional
Warning.
power.
Energy demand too high. Countermeasures recommended.
I'm on it. I'm also going to try to drop this cost. Well, they only cost us 120. Doesn't save us a lot, but it does save us some, so. And I might want to think about
construction of new building types possible.
Might want to put in and it's a little weird. I really don't have another good place to put these.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
We'll put the next one right next to that.
Facilities require additional manpower.
Yeah, I know. The problem is that if we want more people, we need more. So we're just gonna push through here.
Warning. Energy shortage.
Well, technically, I could replace this.
Corporation label adapted to reflect economic power.
And this with expansions. Uh-oh. So this actually isn't the right... We're going to have a strip of land here that we're going to...
Attention. The Global Union authorizes the construction of your own orbital station. Transmitting requirements.
Let's just do one and delete these other two. Try to leave room for power. And then let's come back over here and upgrade this. Bah, can't believe it. We can't fit the last one in here. Right, so now that's good. I'm tempted to drop our costs again. That's pretty solid. If we could put in one transportation hub here, and then we'll expand this water.
You? Here? I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous.
We could probably be more efficient with our organic food. I was gonna put fruit in here, but now I think I'm just gonna put another one of these little places to live. 5. And then 5 more as soon as we have the biopolymers. Maybe there's something bigger that we could put in there. Most of the ornaments start off unlocked. 10 grand for a maypole. Man, that's gonna cost me all my money. How long until we have another upgrade? 500 more people? Alright, let's do a few upgrades and then take the corporate bonus. And then we'll call it. And I think this will just be operators. We won't go above operators on this section. our lack of...
My prices are so low, even I don't know how I do it. No one beats Nick's deals.
We just need more biopolymers.
So how may I be of service?
Of course, those aren't going to really jump in. We're not going to get a ton of those until we have rejuvenators.
Please direct your attention to this.
What? Spaceport takes super alloys. I don't have access to super alloys. What
I
do you...
hope this helps you.
What are you trying to get me to look at?
In the Arctic, all your actions will fall under the supervision of the Arctic Custodians. Let's have a look at their territory.
No, we'll look at their territory in the next episode.
So, is your project done yet? You did a very capable job. Home office today. I have a job for you.
We are running out of money. I'm trying to maintain a little bit of balance.
I know, I'm easy to look at. But fulfilling one's commitments is equally attractive.
All right, I think we're going to call it there. The only weird thing that we've got going is there's going to be a space inside of this, but we really shouldn't make this biopolymer factory super ginormous. It's an expensive building to run at this point in the game.
Really? I couldn't imagine living it.
If I really wanted to, I would get in here and make some rejuvenators. Let me move this a little bit. I know it's going to cost me some power efficiency. Ten logistics.
Attention. Lack of transporters impairing production.
Let's see how many ships do in the field.
All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and hold off before we do these rejuvenators, because we are basically sending ourselves into a bit of a unrecoverable
good to
pit.
See you, my friend.
Well,
Yeah, right. Make an offer I can't refuse.
we sell a couple things to Nick. He might help us out a little bit. See, the transporters,
I just love the ocean.
how much do they actually cost to run? 250. That's kind of a lot. I could just blow some money here. These reduce the logistic requirements by 2. But I don't have 5K to finish that off.
Well, if it isn't my favorite...
Don't tell me you're back in dime.
Hi. Look, there's been this
Up for a little challenge?
You know, the other thing is, if I remember correctly, yeah, so there's the the old school
Never guessed you'd be so conservative. Come on, make your voice count.
mineral collection minigame that they used to play with the mobile app. Because they were trying to have you play their game forever and always.
Bunch of rats laying hand on our ships. Give 'em hell.
So you could decide if you want to go deep into the military
One
side.
scratch. Just one scratch and I'll...
I don't think we have the money to go big on military, though. And I don't know if I can squeeze in a full rejuvenator. Yeah, we need what? We need 2 of these and 1 of these. So that's 6,000 plus 8,000. So we need 14 grand. I'm just gonna go high speed here for a bit.
You came to the right place. Nick knows a bargain when he sees one.
What is the... Maintain a workforce balance in... Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a while before we have a...
Business friendships are the truest friendships.
A maintained
Wouldn't you
workforce
agree, my
balance.
friend?
It's gonna be a little while. The thing is if we put these rejuvenators in,
Yes,
we should be able to I'm trying to put it in a place where it would cost us little logistics. Really trying not to put in another logistics hub. Let's squeeze in 1 of these.
Warning. Energy demand can no longer be met.
Let's just mess it all up and then figure out what we need to do to fix it. Assuming we don't send ourselves into the negative.
Right stuff at the right price.
Which we didn't. Though the logistics is killing us. That guy's taking 0 logistics. This one's taking 2.
Yeah.
We need more buildings for these guys to live in to upgrade.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
I think the goal here should be to just get to 25-50 people. I'm leaving room for this to expand. I want to more or less keep it relatively close to this square so we don't have to build any more infodomes.
Hi, that anywhere?
100 more people.
It's not like working for a company. It's like...
Negative power, negative workforce, negative logistics. I can make the logistics a little better. With what little money we have. Are we really stuck at exactly 2480?
We'll be the company that conquers the whole solar system. I know we will.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to bite the bullet here somewhere. There's room to upgrade the power on that one at least. Alright, I think we're almost done here. Just kind of in extreme tweaking mode here at the end. And if we can get this last little upgrade, that'll give us a chunk of money that we can use in the next video.
Your global market share has increased.
$42 grand to take over a new sector. I think we'll do that in the next episode. This is a nice big space for us to deal with. But we'll see how that goes next time. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.